All right, guys. Had some cool questions. Had a really good question about staffing. Question was, when should I hire staff? Um, to me, that answer is as soon as you can. As quickly as you can would be really great. If you can order, my word, if you can hire staff within the first year of your business, I would say you're doing very well. And what does staff mean? Does that I'll tell you for most people, their first staff member is someone in their family, a significant other, their wife, their husband, their girlfriend, whatever it is. That is often the first person. Now, when that sounds weird, if that sounds weird to you, when I say it is, um, I'm just realizing now this looks like it's coming from Paul's account, but whatever, it is what it is. Um, anyway, if it sounds weird to you that I'm saying you're hiring your staff member, you're hiring your spouse to be a staff member at your academy, I think it's actually really important to understand that you're setting up a totally different relationship. So I do think you should use those words. We're hiring you to do this. We're hiring you to do this. Um, because if you just say things like, will you help out around the school or this, it it sounds as a woman who had literally done this, started working with my husband when we first started our school. I'll tell you that it is very important to set up the boundaries of this new type of relationship, instead of just saying like help me out here in the same way that you would like help out around the house. When you say things like we're going to hire you to do this, it works totally different. So I would recommend hiring someone within the first year of your business because one, you're focusing all your time and energy on teaching your classes, which is how most of you are getting into this business. You are missing the things that are going to work to help you grow the business, to work on the business. So you're working in the business by teaching on the mat, and you need someone to help you work on the business so you can grow the school and then eventually hire more staff. What is this person doing? That's probably the biggest challenge or the biggest question that we hear about staff. What does the person do? I don't want to just pay them to do nothing. Well, that's a really good point. You never want to pay someone to just follow you around or mirror what you do, despite what you hear all the time where people say, if I could only clone myself, everything would be great. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. If you cloned yourself, then the same issues that you're facing right now, you would face just, literally twice. What you need to do is look for a skill set, preferably that you don't have, but that you value, and hire someone to do those things. And that's a lot of the time when we hear people are working with their spouse or significant other, a lot of times that is um, sort of inadvertently happening. They don't realize it, where they're hiring their opposite, because so many of us get into relationships where we're dating or married to someone who's very different from ourselves. Very few of us marry our twin. We tend to marry our opposite. So that often means that you get a different skill set that comes along with it. Now, this is again why I mentioned how you're setting this relationship up differently. Um, because if you are asking your opposite to help you in what you do and you don't kind of make it clear that this is a new role, they can just get really resentful because that's not how they would do things, or that's not what they would have done or whatnot. So you have to be able to kind of establish a new protocol for having those conversations with regards to work. This is a work conversation. We're talking about the business, as opposed to you helped me with this around the house and this is our relationship conversation. So again, if your first staff member is a significant other, you're setting up, I like to call it lines of demarcation. It's like this is work life and this is home life. And now that we're in work life, we're going to talk as business partners. But when we're here, we're going to talk like we're in a relationship. Okay. Um, what are they going to do?